So it was like kind of during the middle. I'm not sure if it was the early middle or the late middle or the middle, but somewhere in the middle that it was really going because it was in the middle of it. And when it's in the middle of something, that's usually when it really feels like it's going. And so I was like, man, this is really going. It must be in the early middle or the middle or the late middle. And I was thinking, man, well, as I'm watching this, it's either moving into a different period of the show. So if I'm watching it and thinking, which middle period of this is it? And it's actually in the middle period. By the time I figure it out, it's in the middle late period. And if it's in the middle late period when I'm thinking, which period is this, man? Then it's gonna be in the early late or early ending period. It's gonna like move all the way over from one of the middle sections to the ending section. So I was like trying to hurry up and think, like, which middle section is this, man? And my mind was just such a mess. And before you knew it, it was like almost the end. But I didn't know it was the end because I had never seen it before. So I was stuck in the middle. I mean, my mind was stuck in the middle, you know. So when it was finally almost the end, I realized, man, it's the end. And I'm still like thinking that it's the middle, like middle, or maybe even middle ending. But I hadn't even gotten to the beginning ending. And shit, I feel like I totally missed the entire episode. Just because I was so obsessed with that. Anyways, that's what I thought of that episode. Thanks.
Could have a little test thing, see what it looks like, and then show you, see what you think.
The animation.
Yeah, I got this idea that just like something really crappy with like a box and a picture, like if you give me like a picture that you liked or a picture, it doesn't have to be your face, but it could be like an eyeball or like give me a picture of his album cover or something.
Can it be Michelangelo's David?
I could put it on just on, and I could put it on a cube and assign them, to our voices. I just like something.
Really?
Just something stupid, that would, you could put it out in a week and throw it on YouTube and see what the reaction was.
I tried to have a Facebook page one time.
Oh yeah?
But it didn't work out. Because they didn't like my name. They didn't think it was a real name.
Oh, really?
And then, I didn't want to actually put any pictures of me up there, so I have a miniature statue of David. Put a picture of that up there. But they cropped it. They cropped it so the penis was not in the profile picture.
Right.
And they kept doing that.
What, did you try uploading the one with the fig leaf?
No, I had my own miniature statue of David. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I
took a picture?
Took a photo of it.
Okay.
Put that up as...
You could make a paper fig leaf.
A profile picture. I didn't want to make a fig leaf.
They must have had an actual person.
It's a tiny little plastic replica of a marble penis.
Wouldn't they have to have an actual human being doing that? That's too sophisticated for a computer to do. Or would it know? I don't know. That's weird.
They've got like an algorithm or something.
I think about deleting my Facebook page every other month. I'm like, God, why?
I think if they had a person reading my name, they would know it was a name, but their algorithm says you can't do that.
Yeah, I've heard people with like
Okay.
common names or names that are the same as famous people have problems getting their Facebook pages going.
Well, my half brother, he has to not capitalize the E, and that's bullshit.
Oh.
First they don't let you use a nickname, and then they won't let me spell my name properly with a capital E.
I don't know.
It's his fault anyways.
Pretty much. Creator of Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think there's a way to bring Myspace back
No,
at this point? It's still there though, right?
Probably. I don't even remember what my name was on MySpace.
Yeah, just when I was beginning to really create a profile on MySpace, the whole thing ended.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
Actually,
had-
your page was great.
I had a profile and I had a picture of a sarcastic looking Jesus on the cross, and I don't know, for some reason it was working really well, and I think this girl was like flirting with me. And I started to feel bad. Like, that's not who I am.
Online flirty?
I'm not Jesus.
Oh, right. Wait, I thought we were all a little bit Jesus or something. Or is that just modern thought?
I had to do some dishes yesterday, and while I was doing them, I was thinking, man, I'm doing the dishes, and I got towards the middle of the chore and realized I'm about halfway done. Wasn't thinking about being halfway done though when I was at the beginning of it, because, well, my mind wasn't really on it, A, and B, I also wasn't halfway done with it. I was only at the beginning of it. And so when I was midway through, I was thinking that, and I was thinking, yeah, and then I'll be done with it soon. But then I realized that when I was midway through that, I actually wasn't midway through, because I turned around and saw some large dishes on the stove.
I need another bowl just to get through this.
And then I thought, well, that's another couple minutes of scrubbing, you know. So that wasn't the midway period. That was like maybe the early midway period at the best. But it was definitely like the beginning of the, or the ending, the beginning of the ending, no, the end of, towards the end of the beginning period. The beginning period was about to end, and I was going to move into... Did you hear that the Star Wars movie has a title now?
I did hear that. I didn't hear the title was though.
The Force Awakens.
Whoa. When's it coming out?
They'll change it.
I wonder if they will.
Just like Revenge of the Jedi.
Did Empire Strikes Back ever have a different name?
It did?
I think it did.
No. Okay.
Right. Seems like I heard that. But they changed it because they wanted.
Probably like Darth Vader Returns
Well,
or something like that.
it was something, I don't know, it seems like it was something that made the, either like Luke or the Rebels or something sound more aggressive, and they wanted the Empire to sound aggressive and evil. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Somebody on the internet was talking about The Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember what they said.
I'm probably thinking about Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters
4.
Did they make that?
They just announced it or something. They're gonna make it.
It's about cashed.
Ghostbusters 4 without Harold Ramis.
With
Yeah.
Bill Murray?
Yeah, without Harold Ramos.
You don't have to like feel obligated to hang around or talk extra. I'll just like record. You walk out the door. See if I can create a preliminary. You know.
Oh jeez, I didn't know you were
Preliminary
recording
deal.
this.
Of course. I will only use like a couple of minutes just to make something.
Oh yeah, well I should
So-
finish that. Yeah, so it was not at the
What happens if I...
it was definitely at the beginning of the
Nothing
ending.
still works.
What
If
happens
not-
if I pick up this lightsaber and start, like...
I don't know.
Speaking of the same
I mean, like, if I could, like,
Second
make it
hand.
to make the sound, would you have to animate that then?
I like to take pizza out of the trash can sometimes.
I wasn't.
And I know like it's there. Like sometimes I'll leave pizza out in the oven
I wasn't even gonna be that
and
sophisticated.
then I'll realize, oh yeah, I should throw it away because it's bad. It's been in there for a long time, and then I'll throw it away, and then like a couple hours later I'll realize, hey, you know what? I feel like eating some of that pizza, and I go into the trash can, and I'll fish for it, and take it out, brush off whatever's on it, and then eat it. It's good as, well, it's really not that bad. No. You try it.
Yeah, I was thinking real basic, like, I mean, you can't really even call it animation, is what I was thinking. Like, you know, just a box with a picture on it. You could have stick arms, maybe. I don't know, I was trying to cut, I wanted it to be something that could be done in a week. So it could be produced, like, weekly. So, like a lightsaber, I mean, I could do a super crappy
That's all I was talking about.
a super crappy one. We'll see.
Okay.
I have a real problem with getting things done sometimes. So I have to make promises about things that I want to do in the future.
Walking out the door sequence.
Yeah.
Are you in the middle? Oh, you're in the middle of the walk, almost at the end of the walking out the door sequence. You're almost close to that. Well, I don't know. Like, would you consider opening the door beginning of the ending sequence, or the actually probably exiting your entire body out the door is the ending of the end, or the end of the ending.
This
Isn't intact, or do you think like getting into your car and driving away is the ending, and like walking out the door is like the middle of the
You
ending?
can go on like this for hours.
I don't know, is it gonna pick up my footsteps across the porch?
I'm not sure. Probably, they probably won't be that loud.
If I
Actually,
leave the door open, you might hear the engine start.
it doesn't matter. I could possibly put all that into like into the thing, you know. It's just got to be the bits that are somewhat entertaining. Probably. But you know, it will be on the recording.
Good.